Hello, and welcome to the fourth episode of Let's Play OTTD on the European huge map. And your host today is Jimster Gaming. So, we have a lot of money, which is a great thing actually, because that means we can do a lot of funny stuff. So we will just keep the game paused at the 8th of January 1992. Because there is actually 500,000 in the bank account and another 500,000 that I can borrow if I want to. So a quick thought about loans. So in this game, it's actually not a bad thing to run with loans, because you get an enormous leverage out of it. Because the profitability for the moment is 84% for the first 2 years, which means that in every 100 pounds received in, 16 is used to cover the costs, and the other 84 ends up in my pocket. Funnily enough, the more you borrow, the more you can build quicker, and you are just going to get way much more money. It actually works a little bit like that in real life as well, but not as enormously lucrative as it is in this game. But anyway, so what we want to do first is to fix this. The reason being that I actually underestimated this one last time. So I didn't plan to use this and build a connection over to Manchester, but I can see that I have to do that. So let's remove this one. No, we actually don't need to remove that one. We'll do this. And that, and fix this one. So the issue here is that we actually need to do it this way, because otherwise this will never work out. So incoming is having to go. No, this didn't work out as planned. Let's see if this works better then. Great. Move that one. And this one. And get it over there. Like that. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Good. Because we have to do this. And doing a junction this way just after a station is usually not a great thing. So we might redo this at a later stage, but this is the way it's going to look like right now. It's not a main issue yet, but it's going to be an issue eventually. Because we are going to get queues. It will just be oversaturated, this junction area here. Since all the trains going on this will be the East Coast Main Line, go through here. Some of them probably will go this way, because I think there will be a line here as well. But most of the through traffic is going to go here, and then you can't have one of these. So exactly how to solve it, I'm not sure. Possibly by putting one through going this way, and the stuff coming up will turn off at Sheffield and go through some other way. So it will meet up probably on this side, coming to Manchester that way, probably. But for the time being, we will just accept the faith and do this. So we are following the lay of the land as always by doing this here. These lines are not going to be overly busy for now because the engineering supplies for them is coming from somewhere else. So we are actually going to do this for once. Did it break the rule? No, it didn't, because there was a hole there and I want to build a station there. The problem is that the hole there wasn't large enough and not even enough. It needs to be one tile more to actually cover the coal mine, right? Yes. Great, and it needs to be 8 long, like that. Good. And of course we're able to continue with something just to get out of this. I think we can do it this way actually. Like that, okay. So to get out of the station we need to do that, and in order to put down a depot we also need to do a small amount of that. This one isn't needed at all, I just build them anyway because otherwise it doesn't look good. We need to do this. And this one is called Manchester Woods, so that means this waypoint, even though the waypoint is called Leeds Bradford, it will have an MCH. And the reason being that I want them the same name as the station. So we have sorted this. I'm not sure if we'll have an issue here. For now I will leave it as it is. So what we're going to do now is to activate this one. And if I remember correct, that is one of the more difficult ones to get to work out. Reason being, it's really in the middle of everything and it has a huge impact on the neighborhood. So we will start by putting down one of these down here, I think. This, and the other one will be up there, like that. Actually, I don't want that. Let's do this. There's always a possibility to cheat a little bit. Like that. Remove this one. Put the new one in. Call it Sheffield. And whoopsie. Move to there, and I believe that this area isn't covered by the city anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue. Canadian platforms, do that, and bring it over here. We'll do a 4 as usual, and put it into Sheffield. We'll do that just to make sure that the city don't build anything silly there. We can do this because otherwise the station area will be peculiar. So let me see, we are there. We need to get there, okay. That's that one. Perfect. So we'll take this one down here, bring this one immediately over there. Do that. Great stuff. We need to calculate here and do this. That wasn't doable. So in this case we're allowed to do this because otherwise we are going to end up with a impossible station, and that's not something we want to have. Let me see, bring it over from there. Great stuff, and bring it down there. That should work. Great. We will have one of those there, and we will bring these together on the other side, like that. Remove this. Need to keep it tidy. Great. So that's sorted. I'm going to double track here. The only reason for that is that I need to get this junction done. So that's 18. That means we are on 8. This isn't great, but whatever. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have one there. Good. We'll bring this one over. I'm not sure if there will be anything else hanging on this. Yes, this one, these two will be on the same junction actually, because it's going to save us an awful lot of issues at a later stage. So we'll do that, and we'll bring this one at 9 there. Good. And I wonder if we just do this and bring this one over there, this one out, and this one down there. Well, we're going to end up in that, of course. Yeah, we can live with that. Great. Do that. That. It's a little bit hard to build things when you can't see it, but it is doable. Put this one here. This one has to go over and add it on there, even though it will never use it. We will then build. I really didn't like the station, so we will just, let me see, raw materials, no, processed products. There is another iron one. That's this one, right? Yes. So I'm going to use that one. Unfortunately, it only exists with high sides, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. So we'll start there. And we are going to fix these. Duh. It's good that we have some extra money when we're doing that. Silly things. It was even in the wrong place. Okay. Yeah. That one. Remove this one. Yes. Okay, it took away everything. Yeah, whatever. This. And those. And there we go. Station built. And we're gonna rename this one Sheffield Metal. It's probably not the right name, but whatever. It's the name it will have for the time being. And we are going to do this and that and control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. I know that this one is going to be mad, but whatever. Can live with that. And we are just going to do that for now, because we don't need to make a double track. However, not doing it will, well, stuff will be caught up there anyways, it doesn't matter. Good. The coal route is ready. And that means adding R. And this one has 180. This one will actually get engineering supplies. So I assume that we are going to put 5 on for now. Good, and put coal douche. And then we are, sorry, go there and full load and go down to Sheffield Metal. Great stuff. And then we are going back to the depot. Perfect. And let it leave. So just to make the plan, a little bit late maybe to start making plans after you started, but whatever. So the plan is very simple. It is to supply Sheffield Steelmill with coal and iron. So the plan is to bring in the coal from there, which might be rather obvious for anyone looking. And then we also have a second coal for this one, and that one is over in Manchester. Sorry, in Birmingham, which would be this one. Then we have an iron deposit that's also in Birmingham, which is this one. And finally we have a second iron deposit, which is based over here in Cambridge. So those 4 are going to feed into Sheffield Metal. And the metal produced here is going to the machine factory in Bristol, which is over here. Bristol is usually one of these very complicated places because it has all the traffic from southern Wales going through it at the same place that goes east-west, at the same place where you have everything coming from the southwest, and from the south that is heading north. So they are going to meet up at Bristol and cause a bad junction thing there, but we'll see what we can sort out. Everything is possible. So let's move on. We'll bring this one down. So this one will continue into Nottingham. So I think in this case we'll bring this one round the sugar mill. Because we also have this one coming down. Oh yeah, this one will actually come down. Let me see. So there will probably be a line here, or there will be a line here, following the coast, passing Kingston up on Hull, which might be connected to this one, but my guess is that the actual line will continue past here and down to Cambridge, and that the lines will meet up at Cambridge. Okay, not actual. Well, yeah, maybe, because there will be a line from London going to Oxford, passing Oxford, and Northampton, Nottingham. That's right, and that one will continue this way out to Bristol, I would guess. Yeah, it will go on the other side of the bend there, and continue over and and that is going to be the east-west one from Wales. That's right. So that leaves this one ending here actually. Great, then we know that. And that means this one will continue down here somewhere. And probably hit London. If it hits London, yeah, it will have to hit London somehow. So it will either come this way down or this way down. We'll see. Not important because everything is on this line actually. Yes, so what we need to do first is to figure out how to fix this side of the game. So the important thing is to always keep space, because when you try to get too many things into a very crowded place, it's going to be bad. So we have 18 is there, which is okay. Yes, great. We'll see if what we do here. So I would suggest removing the road because it shouldn't be there, and instead putting the road there. But in order to keep the piece here, I would put this one there. I'm going to put this one here. Good. The road will be there, house will be there, and that means the problem here is that we have to calculate. Okay, that one is there, this one will be here, which means we need to get over there. We could get the road out actually. That's good. Okay, perfect. Great. Which means that we will have to do that. Get the Canadian platforms, start with there, and make an 8. And making a mistake here means that it will completely break the thing, but whatever. The local authority will be mad. We'll put it together in Northampton. Good, done. Wow, it was of course some thing in the way there. Yeah, whatever. Maybe we should have had there instead. Yeah. Anyway, done and dusted. We probably have to remove a little bit on the corner there to get things to work, but whatever. Next one off. That means this will turn off this way. Go north. Hit Nottingham. I wonder if I can remove the road here. Yes, I could. Perfect, and I need to actually add a road as well in here, just to make sure that they don't do anything silly. And that would be fine. Great stuff. The problem here is that we don't cover. Oh shit. So we are not covering this one. That was not good, but whatever. What can you do? This one will not have that issue though, because we are going to put a station there. Okay, and to do the same thing as last time, we'll do that. And we are going to remove this one from here and build it again with the name Nottingham, and we are going to put the train station there, yeah. Canadian platforms, and put it over there. 4 times 8. I sometimes do 6 times 8, but that's unusual. That's a later game thing. When you have so much money, so it doesn't make any difference, which isn't really the case now. Well, we do have a lot of money, or had. There's only 140,000 left. And I'm actually doing this, which I shouldn't be doing, but whatever. So this one has on that side, great. This is one of these cases where you're allowed to do this. In my humble opinion. Okay, so okay, well, I'm not sure if I want to on this side or that side, doesn't matter. We will most likely redo it anyway when this one comes live. Get there, do that, great. So we have at least got to Nottingham. That's a start. So all station issues are solved. We're doing this here and putting this one over, putting this one over, and that means we should have still 18. We have, great. And not build any signaling there though. On this side, bring these ones out, bring these ones over, and then fill this hole and put this one there, and it fitted perfectly. We'll have to nag a little there on the corner to get the other ones out though. This one is going to be an issue, but I need to continue in that direction anyways, it doesn't matter. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will I do more? 9? Yes, I will do another 9. There, great, perfect. That means we'll put this one there, just so we know. No, sorry, it needs to be there. And remove this one, and put this there. Which means we actually have to do that. That's fine. It's not excessive. Continue this way. This is actually perfect there. It was not. Boom. And we don't need to have a crossing, so that's fine. If we do, we'll bridge it if needed. That would be normal. This one comes out on that side, great. Not too keen on making very long diagonals, but whatever, I'll do that. So, great stuff, all done. Then we need to fix this, which we can do there. This one will go over there, yeah, okay, perfect. And we are going to give this one, that is 18, that is 27. Is that a great idea? Not too sure about that. In that case, that means we need to do, okay, not a dime. But we have 500,000, so that's fine. So this one needs to be there. I'm really worried about that one though. It's going to get that from there, so it's not too bad, to be honest. This is going to be nightmarish. I need to put it there actually. Okay, because we have a double station. That means we do that, and I will have to put the I can actually remove that one, because I really want to have the depot on the right side. Like that. Great stuff. And we are going to find a material station. Do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. but that's of course not possible, which I should have realized myself. We are doing it that way. Cambridge Tanner Road. Perfect. I still want to put that one in, even though it's not needed. Oh yeah, that's right. Sure. That wasn't good. Did we have one extra? Yeah, we did have one extra. Which isn't enough. Okay, shite. So we need to do that, and we need to extend this one there. And we need to remove this here, and we have to redo this stuff. That was not so good. Because otherwise we are going to end up with one tile missing, and that is not something we want to do, because later on when we run with full-size engines, full-size trains, to save on the number of trains and to save space, it's going to be a nightmare, because it means that you have this is 27 tiles, so it means it is actually it fits 3 trains on, which is great, but it's not going to work, because if you're lacking 1 tile, it is going to only take 2 trains. This one will be this way, and I assume that we're going to take it out and there, maybe, if they allow us to do so. Otherwise it will, yeah, we'll find something out. That one might be one that we actually just take here. We'll see. This one is done, Nottingham is done, Sheffield is done. Good. Perfect. So let's get cracking with this one. And this one is called Cambridge, even though this one is called Oxford, and Cambridge is CMB. And it's much better if you don't press enter. Like that. Build train, and we need to see if it is too far. I'm not sure. We are going to assume that it is too far. So and just to get this one on as well, I'm going to put it there, because that's the right side, and we'll put that one maybe, and this one. Great. In the Oxford train depot, we are just going to build another one, and it will be 1, 2, 3. Ah, duh. Okay. Remove, remove, and remove. It's better to buy wagons, to be honest, if that is what you had planned. So this is iron, and I think we'll take 5, because that's basically, we can take 6, that's the absolute maximum. I think this fantastic train can take at a good speed. So we'll do that, and we are going to tell it to load iron ore. Go to the waypoint, go to the station, full load, pass this waypoint, and get to metalworks, and pass this waypoint, and get to the depot. And we are going to duplicate it. Clone train, poof. And release both trains, and good. So, we are starting to run out of money. So the next thing we had planned to do was to build. That one is there, yeah. The next thing we need to connect is Birmingham, and that means we need to do something there to get the stuff moving this way. And that is going to be tricky, but it is doable. So I'm going to remove this one again and remove this one because it is not right. Do this and we'll do that because in this case they are simply not allowed to go the other way. Or does it work? I'm not sure. We'll see. It's also possible to do something there actually. But to put it already after 9 is very short and it's going to cause issues, but okay, we'll try that because we end up in the middle of other stuff there. Not that, but that. And remove. Great, so we are going to calculate our way to 9, put in, is it 9 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there is 9 more, great, even better. So 18 it is. It's going to be tight on that one, but whatever. We'll put this one here, we'll take this here, and this one over there. Good. We need to make a double track. There's no other way around it. That's fine because we just do that and this one would go over there. Yeah, great. Which means this one isn't even needed. So we can actually move the entire junction. Everything gets complicated. Good, so we can put the junction there, to be honest. And do that, and do that. Great stuff. So 9 it is. And we are going to put one in there and one in there. And continue on this side. The funny thing is these, not Sheffield, okay. The Leeds Bradford coal mines, there's one there and there is one more somewhere there, I think. Yeah, those are going to Spain apparently, according to the plan. So that's great stuff. It's good fun for them. So this one has been done. We need to get around there and into Birmingham. And the question is if I'm going to use this one to get to Bristol or if I'm doing the Birmingham one to Bristol. Because I will still have this one here. Because I need to get the iron there. I think it's Birmingham, yeah. And the coal here. So that means I need to get down into Birmingham anyway, so that's fine. I think the station will be there, right? Birmingham will be a 6 station though. And we are going to do that. They will not be happy. The problem here is that the petrol station is on the other side of the river, but we'll have to fix that some other way though. So we are going to put in this one here, and it's called Birmingham. We're going to put one here, will be called Birmingham Central, and one there that is called Birmingham Woods. Great, and moving on, we'll do the Canadian platforms as usual, and they need to start there, and they will only be 4, like that, Birmingham, both. But we are going to prepare for 6, so therefore the because we will have an outgoing line towards Manchester, that's the West Coast Main Line, but we'll also have something going towards Wales probably, over here anyway, and we will have this one going over there. So it's going to be a lot of rails here, but that's fine. So for now, we are just going to do this. I have forbidden them to build, but I'm just going to do that anyway. And since we are going to have 6 going out, that's where we are going to end up with things. Great. So this one will continue this way. So when we put passengers in, this station is going to get... Oh, sorry. We need to have room to get over there as well. So it actually needs to be already over there. I'm not sure if we want to do that, because in that case we have to do it there as well. It's not a favorite, but okay, we'll do that. So remove these again. It will not get through now. So let's do that. Great. So when we start with passengers, well, sorry, first of all, we are going to put a 6th. We're going to put track 5 and 6 in here, probably. We will also probably dedicate 2 of them to passenger and put a quadruple line north, because it's going to be congested. Let me see, we have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one is 1 shorter. So we'll have to do this. Great, and here we have a tunnel, or we can just we are going to have to go on that side anyway, so we're going to do this tunnel. That's fine, that's great. Don't get to make that many tunnels. And this one is missing a little bit there, which is absolutely normal, perfect, and done. And we have a connection to Birmingham. And we have a connection to this one here, and that is there, that's fine. It's not that important really out here, but we can keep it going anyway, so that means we have to do it there, right? Let me try again. 27 is there, yes, perfect. We're doing that, and we're doing that, and in the depot. And we are building one of these nice station buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Birmingham North, and we'll put it down there. Perfect. And we'll do that. Birmingham is BHM, and the goods is coal, so we'll do that. Great. There is no passing loops on this line, but I think that should be fine. be honest. So we are going to put in, let me see, this one produce 176. We're not going to get anything now. No engineering supplies in, so that's fine for the time being. We'll put 4 on, put 5 on. Great, and we are doing iron ore, and we are going to there and full load the station, and we are going down to the metal station, and we are coming back and into the depot. Simple as that. Good. So we have now run out of money again. So on the next episode we are going to connect the coal mine and then connect to the machine shop, which is going to be good fun. Because Bristol is also really complicated to get to work. It's so much happening here and so much traffic going through there, through Birmingham and through Manchester. So it's usually really difficult to get it to work when you start ending up with more than 2 trains. But we'll sort it out. So until then, thank you, and it was a pleasure to have you listening. Have fun